On Wednesday, a new Quinnipiac poll was released showing that Donald Trump's approval rating has actually fallen to 33%. This is a historic low for Donald Trump. It is a historic low for this point of a presidency throughout of all American history. So at this moment, Donald Trump is statistically the least popular president we have ever had in the United States. So what has Donald Trump decided to do about this? Well, instead of trying to work on policy, instead of doing any kind of public outreach, instead of fixing the mess that is his own administration, he's going to go on a 17-day vacation to New Jersey at one of his Trump-owned properties. Since he became president, Donald Trump has spent 1 out of every 3 days at a Trump-branded property. He spent more than 40 days, I believe the count at this point is 42 or 43 days, playing golf at a Trump-owned property. Donald Trump is embarking on a 17-day vacation when this man goes on vacation every single weekend. There's been fewer than 4 weekends since he's been president that he hasn't flown off to one of his own properties. This man is doing nothing but taking constant breaks and constant vacations, and that's ironic because that's literally one of the reasons why he has a 33% approval rating, because people see him as a president who's not doing a damn thing about the actual country. The only thing Donald Trump cares about is whether or not people like him. And that's part of his narcissistic personality disorder. And yes, it is technically, by definition, a mental disorder. Donald Trump doesn't actually care about policy. He doesn't care about foreign relations, even though he's getting us dangerously close to a war with North Korea. He doesn't care about tax cuts necessarily. He doesn't care about healthcare. He cares about watching his approval rating go up. And yet he's too stupid to understand how to actually make that happen. And that's why he's sitting at a very warm, cool temperature of 33 degrees. Donald Trump's presidency since day one has been an absolute failure. This man has no accomplishments to speak of. He has no plans. He has nobody around him with a brain that has any idea on how to handle the situation with North Korea testing their missiles. Lindsey Graham admitted earlier this week that Donald Trump is seriously considering throwing a few missiles back at North Korea at this point, which he could not technically do without congressional approval, as congressional Democrats constantly remind him on Twitter. But Donald Trump is a dangerous person, and this 33% approval rating is actually not that good of news, because one of the last times his approval ratings fell this fall, we saw him send a truckload of missiles over to the Middle East. And we could be looking at a situation like that again, considering the escalation that's happening with North Korea. And last time Donald Trump bombed another country, he saw his approval rating start to tick back up. The corporate media started calling him more presidential, saying this was the Trump we've been waiting for. So you can bet anytime a president sees their approval ratings go this low, the thing that starts kicking around in their empty little head is, who can I bomb to make those approval ratings go back up? And I can promise you Donald Trump is thinking about that right now. If you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and share, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to help support Ring of Fire, go to patreon.com/TheRingOfFire, become a monthly patron to help support independent progressive media.